Tracy, I wanted to talk about the number of homes on the market in Albuquerque
Okay.
and what the heck is going on. I will tell you that we basically hit an all-time low number of homes on the market last week, at least from any data that we're able to track. It was sub 600 homes on the market. In Albuquerque right now, we'll probably see, I think it was about 1,100 homes, sold in March. We'll probably see more than that in April. And so you think about that for every one home on the market, there's going to be two sold in this month.
Wow. Yeah.
And and usually, if you look at the seasonal trends, we see more homes coming on the market this time of year right now. I mean, this is like through the end of April, basically. And we usually see a lot of homes come on the market on Fridays. So if you're a homeowner, or excuse me, a home shopper, a home buyer, watch our website on Fridays because that's what we saw. What 100 come on the market on Friday yesterday?
Right.
Yeah, which is
Across MLS.
across the entire
Yeah.
city. But
We
we
know.
but we have those on our website. The just listed. You can see them, virtually in real time as they come on the market. So if you're looking for a home, you want to be bird dogging those and watching for them because that's the market we're in.
hmm
So why do we have so few homes on the market? Why are we in this position? Why aren't we just building more homes?
We talk about this a lot, don't we? I mean, there's a lot of reasons. Why don't we build more homes? We know the answer to that. Our
Yeah.
listeners hear it. Land,
Yeah.
costs, builders, they don't want to get ahead of themselves, right? They want to make sure when they're putting that money out that they've got the market for the houses they're building, but just getting permits, buying land, getting it developed, getting infrastructure, getting materials, everything's been taking longer,
It's a
right?
long process.
It is.
I listened to a very wonky podcast with a new home construction analyst this week, and the sentiment out there for new construction home builders is they're cautious, right? They're not going to overbuild this time. Again, getting back to
Right.
that whole conversation of what happened with the Great Recession. Home builders are going to take their time and build when they need to build and not overdo it and not get ahead of this market.
So, not talking about new
Yeah.
construction, why don't we have enough resale homes on the market? So, there's lots of things. If you're thinking about selling your house, it's kind of scary to pick up the phone and call us and say, hey, I'm ready to sell my house, right?
Yeah.
First of all, you keep hearing how quickly things are selling, and you might feel like we're going to sell your house out from under you, right? And maybe move it too fast for you. And really,
That's a really, really good point, Tracy. Yeah.
it's let's meet and talk about what your goals are and move slow. We don't have to move fast, right? We can talk about it. We can help you with where you're moving to and where you're going. Even if you're moving to Oklahoma, we know great agents there that can help you get a house or a place to rent or wherever you're moving. But
So, I just want to say something about that because, I do these stats all the time and I talk about, half of the homes are selling in 4 days as they come on the market. You as a homeowner going, well, I'd like to sell my home, but I don't want to be homeless in 4 days, right? So if that's what you're hearing, I'm sorry. I don't mean it that way. I mean it just, that's the statistic. However,
and
if you want to
selling
sell,
in 4 days doesn't mean you have to be out of your house in 4 days.
of course.
But it sounds like that from the headlines, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you better be packed up before you
better,
call us.
You better not invite that realtor to your house because it'll be sold before they get there. It's like, no, that's not what it is. If you are thinking of selling, please understand we get it, and that we're going to go at whatever pace you need to go at.
Right.
And there's ways to what I would call pre-list the property and go at the pace that works for you.
Right. We have a lot of strategies in place to really hold your hand and make it comfortable and make it work so that you don't feel like it's going too fast for you.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There was a story in the Wall Street Journal that somebody sent me because they used my photo again in the story, the photo where I was putting up a sign. There's a stock photo floating around there of me putting up a sign on a house, and Wall Street Journal now has used it a couple times. But the story was sellers are stressed out because they don't want to miss the top of the market, basically what it was saying. And it's like, no, sell when you're ready to sell, and don't overthink it. Just make sure you have the plan in place and you know where you're going to go. Because I think that's the thing is people don't want to sell before they know where they're going.
Right.